Your host Caolan, aka Caolers, aka Seagull Neill, and
Shane Reeves, aka GreyMrFreeze.
I had a headset set up with it.
Vader gear, play carrier.
Just fucking send it.
Just fucking send it, mate.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video on the Pew Pew Cast channel. This is basically going to be play carrier versus your chest rig kind of thing. I'd be more play carrier and Shane here would be more chest rig. So do you want to talk us through your chest rig setups?
Yeah, so I have a lot of stuff on the table. So for the last Milsim Operation Backlash, I was running this Warrior Salt Systems Pathfinder. Thanks, Diggy, you legend. The way I have this set up now is the way I had it roughly for that Milsim. Okay, so I have a radio, I had 2 mags here, I had my tourniquet here, death rag, torch, multi-tool, and for the life of me, there was something in here at one stage, and I can't remember what that was. Okay, but that's the way I had it set up. Now I obviously had one rifle in my mag, or in my one magazine in my rifle, not the other way around, and my belt system. I had another rifle mag sitting here, along with 2 pistol mags and my pistol itself. But this was the setup, and then obviously I had a headset set up with it. I run these more for Milsim because they're nice and light, because I bring a backpack with me. And the backpack contains my food, water, extra batteries, more medical stuff, and a variety of other things for out and about, just in case, and for eating, because I love fucking eating. Right, so there's a medical pouch. That's my main one. That's for me to get to, or if someone needs to get to it, for whatever reason. Okay, like I said, nice and light. I'm not color orientated. I don't care. I just want it to work. Okay, as you can see from the table here, there's some tan multicam, there's a green, but that's my Milsim. Okay, Milsim rig. Okay, if I was going skirmishing, I would bring this one. This is a Viper VX something, €30, can't remember it. But the way this works is I hold, I'm trying to think now off the top of my head, it is 2 rifle mags. Yeah, 2 rifle mags in the front, or in the back, sorry. 1 in the front. Radio / pistol / tourniquet. It just fits a lot of things. Then 3 spaces here at the front that I can fit either my pistol mags, my torch, my multi-tool. For some reason though, this should be over here, because I am left-handed, so I want to always draw from the right-hand side, but for some reason it's arseways. But yeah, that would be my skirmish, because I'm holding the most amount of ammo on my persons. That's the whole point of it. Okay, whereas Milsim, I'm trying to mitigate the weight and try to just make everything friendly for hours and hours of not being able to sit down, or well, not sit down. I sit down every time we stop, but it's for that long trek up the mountain or out in the field or whatever. Like everyone see me, I just take the shit off when I stop. I just take it all off when I stop. Even when I was doing radio operator stuff, it was just I drop a bag and I go, "This is my radio outpost." And everyone would even question the fact that I've just decided to take everything off and sit there and pretend to listen to a radio. But that's what I use that one for. This rig here then is my OP4 militia type loadout. This here is a Condor rig. Sorry, this is only like, I got this out Kilkenny Airsoft, it's only like €20. Doesn't mean anything to me, except it'll hold AK and 7.62 type magazines in it, even though it's not supposed to, but it does. This is my Condor rig. I see I have 1 pouch here. I will put my medical on here, and I can molly a few others along with hold a butt ton of rifle mags. That's for you to do like the multi-cam rolls, all other stuff.
Multi-sham.
Yeah, multi-sham, exactly. Now I do have a play carrier. Thanks, Steve. I'm going to put dummy plates in it or not, right? And what I say is, if I do syndicate, okay, the Cumber ones, you see, they'll hold mags, they'll hold a radio. So if I put this on in under, let's say, this shirt, not putting this on, leave that off, then I can hold stuff on me. Now the only problem is getting searched. If I wear baggy clothes, so they'll have to see that. People just want to feel me up, it doesn't matter. That's what I own, chest rig wise. Now I'll get to something else after Caolan's doing, after he's done his bit on another method, I suppose.
Play carrier.
Yeah, and then another method after that then on the old ways, which I still prefer because I'm 27 but in a 40-year-old mind.
Right, so this is my Invader Gear play carrier. As you can tell, I have actually got steel plates in it. I'm a bit of a weirdo and I like a bit of weight when I'm running. Keeps the momentum going. I'll start with the back and I'll work my way around the front. At the front, the back, I have my platypus pouch. So I have a platypus, probably still water in here since last Belergan. No, it's empty. I did one job right. Then I have my radio pouch here on the side. You can see that, which my radio is wired through the actual play carrier itself. So the headset is wired through to the PTT, and then the PTT goes wired back through the molly and through the actual shoulder pads into the radio. On this side then, on my right side, because I'm a left pistol will be on my left hip, or thereabouts. So on the right side I have my Glock mags, my G17 Glock mags. Then I also have a knife hanging off the side. Then I have my grenade pouch on my right as well. So I'd have, if I'm going into a room, don't have the rifle slung, have my pistol in one hand, I can either get to a grenade, pop it into a room, or I can just pull up and get my mags out and then reload. At the front then, I have one rifle magazine pouch that also serves as a phone holder. Then at the front I have as well is my utility pouch. This here contains virtually everything. It's big enough, fits in, so 2 tourniquets there. I have speed loader. I have spare CR123 batteries. I also have 2 shelves for my grenades, and then I'd also have the CO2 cartridges in there. I'd also keep either my clear or my mesh goggles will be in that there as well. So if I want to swap over, if my clear lenses get fogged up, switch over, put on my mesh ones. So they'd be in the bag. They're sitting at home on my desk, should have brought them. Then towards the top, the way I have it laid out is I have a watch, just a cheap Casio watch put on through one of the molly loops. And that's simply so I can just, instead of having to go pull up my sleeve, get my watch out, I can just look down at my chest rig and I see the time there and then. And then I have my PTT on the right side as well. I go between, I can fire on both shoulders because I'm, I suppose, inherently a left-handed, but then through training, I was trained in right-handed shooting.
Or weirdo, whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty much, yeah. And then on the side, I have my 3 rifle mags. I usually run, for Belergan, I'd run the 4 mags and I'd have my pistol mags. So with the rifle mags, I'd have 2 here, 1 here, and then 1 in my rifle. So that'd be the 4 setup. Yeah, it's pretty much my kind of setup for my chest rig. I have another AK style militia, I suppose, chest rig style thing, one like similar to Shane's one here. I'd have that. I don't really use that. I barely use that unless I'm running the AK. But the AK mags, believe it or not, fit in my M4 pouches. So I will use this with the AK as well. Yeah, and the platypus is wired through as well. That's pretty much all of my play carrier. Do you want to talk about your belts?
Yeah, so there's a couple of different belts. The one I said I wouldn't show, and I'm not going to get, was over there, is I run a Helkin range belt. And on that belt I only hold my pistol holster, pistol obviously in it, and then 2 pistol mags and a rifle mag. And that's for mainly my milsins, or if I decide for that skirmish I can take off another pouch or do something and just add it on, so then it's 2 rifle mag, 2 pistol, whatever. It's just for lightened kind of games, I suppose. Like even if I'm out in Belergan and I'm taking off the rig and all the other stuff to make myself just breathe a little bit, I still have fighting kit, if you like, on my person to just, if an engagement happens, I can still reload a rifle mag or pistol mag, so I can still do that sort of stuff. The other side of it then is when it's not battle belt setup is webbing. Okay, so the one thing I have here is the Russian Smersh, if that's how you pronounce it. God knows, God bless Putin. But this sort of setup, although old in nature, to me I still love it. So the way it works is rifle mags. They're used. You can use them for anything. Just small utilities, so tourniquets, grenades, your phone maybe. I don't know if your phone will fit in there, but give it a go. Then you have the butt pack, or whatever the Russians want to call it. Doesn't matter the name. It's a big pack on the back that you can put, you know, your medical, your ponchos,
Snug packs.
yeah, just stuff. You know what I mean? And like, as long as you have it on, I wouldn't run a webbing kit without some sort of a pack. Like I said, and I've said it multiple times, I'm not doing the next Blurkin. I friggin' lied once I saw Russ Forbes on it. So I will be running this, and I will be at that next Milsim, even if I have to beat someone for a ticket. But this is the system I'm going to go with. Right, I'm going to try to get out for a skirmish with it as well. I like battle belt / webbing setups. There's just something a bit lighter, not lighter. I don't know what way to put it. It's just the way it's around here, so it doesn't hurt your back as much. Yeah, it doesn't hurt your back as much. That's the way I always be thinking when it comes to kit. Is not hurting myself playing, because I want to enjoy it, not sit there and moan like the last Milsim. My feet were destroyed because the boots were rotten. But yeah, that's the next system from it, if you like, or just a battle belt done up to the nines, like a webbing system setup, if you like. It also helps to make sure that the yoke is good. That's this part here. That's a yoke. Make sure that is
the
perfect.
harness.
Yeah. If it's not perfect, if it's off to one side,
If
if
it's
off
too
balance,
high up, if it's too down, too low down,
you're not going to have a good day over.
you're literally going to have. If you're fitting one of them, you're going to have to put it on, and you're going to have to get a second person beside you or around you to go around and actually tighten them up. And you go, I need the back an inch or two higher. They just go around, tighten it up an inch or two, and then the front as well.
20 minutes to set the belt up, and then the next hour setting the harness up.
Yeah.
By yourself, and then sitting there going too high.
Yeah.
That's going to happen. So get help with it. I know I have to help one lad with his rig, but he hasn't come back up yet. But we'll see. Hopefully.
And sometimes depending. Some people can be a bit weird.
Yeah.
They like it a little bit lower on the left, and they like it a bit higher on the right.
Yeah.
So you can kind of mitigate. So you'd have this side a bit higher, and you'd have this side a bit lower.
Yeah.
You can do it that way.
You're weird. Just don't even bother coming outside.
Yeah. Right. I may leave. This is my belt system. This is a Warrior Assault belt system. I have 2 magazine pouches here. They're double stack. I mainly use these for multi-tools and things on my belt. As you can tell, I have a garden snips in it for when I'm adding stuff into gillies or anything like that. I just snip it off, add it in, put it through. I also then have my pistol. Sometimes I like it closer to the back, and then sometimes I like it right on the front. The side kind of digs into my hip. I don't really like it when it's right on the side of my body. Then I just have a dump pouch which has a few kind of admin kind of pouches on it. I got this off Wish. This one here also came with the Warrior Assault, I believe. Yes, it did. I got this belt set up as a full set. So it came with the 2 double stack mag pouches, came with 2 admin pouches, it came with 2 grenade pouches, and it came with like a big feck off admin pouch, basically like the butt pouch. I kind of took it off. It was too much for me. I wanted to kind of slimline the belt, keep everything on the chest plate, and kind of slimline the belt. Then I also have just a pistol pouch, depending on how I'm running. I'll keep things on my belt, and I'll keep things on my chest rig. I'm not going to go pulling pouches off. I put what I will maximum need, skirmish days or milsims. So that way, if I have 10 pistol mags on me and 20 or whatever assault rifle mags on me, they're on me. I don't have to take off these pouches to make it slimline for a different thing. I like it, how it's comfortable for me, and that's the way you should set up your stuff. I also have a drop leg admin pouch. This is where I will keep all my medical supplies, so like bandages in case you fall over, break your leg, or any of that crack. I haven't got it in there now, it's in my work pack, but rubber hopping. Surprise! Yeah, but I'll keep everything in here. I'll keep snacks in here and that there. Then this will be my info pouch. So I'd have like my map. I'd have my death rag would be in here as well. That's the way I'd have it all set up for my belt. So I only run belt and plate carrier for me.
Not too bad. He's wrong, but okay. But no, it's like I said, it's entirely up to you what way you run stuff. Just make sure you're comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I will run chest rigs on mill sims day in, day out, or webbing. Preference. That's all it is. It's my preference to do that. I have it set up in a certain way. If you're sitting there going, well, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that, then don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Simple as. He runs his with plates in it. Idiot, but whatever. He can do whatever he wants. It's up to him. And he works well with it.
Yeah.
But then again, you've the training behind you.
Yeah.
Whereas I'll beat the guy at the back on.
Because of COVID, I need to get used to it again, though.
Oh yeah, I suppose. But yeah, like I have a multitude of stuff because I like to do different things. So when it comes to milsim stuff, I like to put in a little bit more of an effort when it comes to looking the part of something. So like I said, this milsim coming up, I do have Russian gear. I do have a Gorka. I do have this. I do have an AK. Perfect. If they told me it was op 4, I might run the Smersh. Some sort of Nike, Adidas crap like everyone else does, or would have ran this small chest rig, whatever the case is, along with an AK or a FAL. I think I think Alan and Ashton have a couple of FALs between the pair of them. You know, something that looks like a rebellish op 4
Style,
loadout, you know what I mean? So like I said, it's up to you. Don't need to listen to us. I'm not giving you advice either. It's just how we do things. If you pick something up from it, great. If you don't, keep watching the video anyway.
Yeah.
If you don't, I'll find you.
Find you.
Yeah, find you. That's it. Other than that, do you have anything else to add?
Yeah, if I was doing syndicate or that, I'd only run the belt. So I'd put pistol, a spare pistol mag, and 4 M4 mags or AK mags, depending on what way I'm going, what gun I'm using that weekend. So if I'm going full milsim military faction, it's chest rig and the belt. If I'm going for a civvy role, or I'm going for the syndicate role, or some kind of in-between role, I just go with the belt. That's all I need. I can run fast, I can get away quicker, all that sort of thing. So yeah, that's pretty much all my clothing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, I won't answer.
Yeah,
You will.
I will.
You
Stick them
won't.
down.
We both will. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, that crap.
Stick on the bell actually there, just so you
Yeah.
know when there's next videos are coming out. I suppose that'll be it. Go over to our Facebook page. It's the Pew Pew Cast. On Instagram as well, it's at the Pew Pew Cast, and then YouTube, the Pew Pew Cast.
Yeah. All right. Good job.
All right, see you later, lads.
See you later, guys.
Thanks a million.
Hey guys, thanks a million for watching another video here on the Pew Pew Cast channel. This is just a couple of videos and pictures of me and Shane's kit, as well as Spartan PMC's kit that we ran for the Operation Crash Noi at Blurgan Park Airsoft. Thanks a million. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one.